know Steve Austin at all in those days?
I did know him in those days, and I really have to take my hat off to Steve Austin in those days, because when he was working, part of the Hollywood Blondes, when I came into WCW, he was working the loop, going from town to town, doing Broadways with Ravishing Rick Rude. I, became good buddies with Ravishing Rick Rude, but the reason I have more respect for Steve Austin is because he was doing Broadways for the heavyweight championship belt with Ravishing Rick Rude going around, and he had to work with me one night, and Pops, Grizzly Adams, was the agent at the time. And we had to do this match, we had to do this show, and he came and told Steve Austin, Bill Watts was trying to push me over, was trying to, give me a push and everything. So, guys with certain names and stuff like that was putting me over. And Steve was the only guy really that came to me and said, look, we need to go and talk to this agent because this is some bullshit. He goes, I've been doing 20-minute Broadway with Ravishing Rick Rude, and they want me to go out and put you over in 9 minutes. He goes, Scorp, I'm going to have no problem about putting you over in the ring. He goes, but I'm going to be damned if I'm going to go out and put you over in the ring and you've been doing 20-minute Broadways with the champion. So we go back there and talk to the agent. He goes, unlike your partner Bagwell, who every time you got to go and do a job, he goes and complains because he don't want to do the job and he don't want to look bad and get it switched over where you end up doing the job. And that's where shit starts like, what? Bagwell doing what? But anyways, that's another story. So anyways, we go in the office and he goes and talks to Grizz and says, no, look, Grizz, I'm going to tell you like this. Scorpio, I don't have no problem about working with Scorpio. I don't have no problem about putting him over in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. He goes, well, I'm going to do it my way. He goes, I've been doing Broadways around with fucking Ravishing Rick Rude, 20-minute Broadways for the belt. And now you want me to go out and put him over 9 minutes? He goes, that's not going to be done. I'm going to do it in my time and X amount of time. And I think we probably went out and probably worked 12, maybe close to 15 minutes, so give or take. And he did the job for me in the middle of the ring, 450 off the top, 1, 2, 3. And that's when, that I said, okay, redneck, no redneck, say what you want to say. I got respect for the man because of the way that he dealt with me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's the only thing that I can say.
Did you have much contact with his partner, Brian Pillman, at that time?
Brian Pillman, I wasn't crazy about Brian Pillman. We didn't have a whole lot of contact. Brian, he was in his own little world. He really thought that he was a high flyer. He done a springboard clothesline when he came in. He really thought he was a high flyer. And then when I came in there and the shit that I was doing, kind of blew his shit out of the water. So, it probably took him a good couple of weeks or so before he really even came up and said hi to me and shit. So, there was a little bit of heat, when we got in the ring until he realized that, Scorpio's is not no pushover. He trained over in Japan. And if you think you're going to go in the ring and eat him up, you got another thing coming. And he learned that real quick.